What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the next episode of Wind Waker HD. We're kind of here in the middle of the ocean in this storm. It's actually quite terrifying, but not quite terrifying because Windfall Island's actually right there. We're leaving Windfall Island and we're headed back to our home island of Outset Island. So I just want to quickly make sure that I am actually headed in the right direction. And it looks like I'm not headed the right direction. I'm supposed to be headed like southwest, but I'm just headed west. So let's take out our Wind Waker and play the all-beloved song of The Wind's Requiem. It's actually not that great of a composition, but I'm just kidding. What a lovely song it is. But let's go ahead and do this. I am tempted to just go ahead and say that, you know, let's skip all of this traveling, and I think that I'm going to fall for that temptation and just go ahead and say that we're just going to skip all of this traveling. So I will see you whenever we see some kind of important enemy island, you know, something like that. So yeah. Here we are at Outset Island. Well, we almost are at Outset Island because, you know, any second now we're going to be arriving and some kind of text is going to appear, I believe. You know, any moment now. And feel this atmosphere, this very eerie atmosphere. Oh, and I saw a fishman. I'm going to need to remember to stop and talk to that fishman before leaving this place, but hopefully I'll remember that. The way that Link was kind of fidgeting, looking around was kind of weird. Have you noticed, ShdwjGaming? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle. The land was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Valu spoke of? Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need to worry about the pirates overtaking us. Or then we need not, I think, is what he said. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. We can speak with Jaboon after you do. That's actually a good idea because we should talk with our grandma to make sure that she's doing okay. Maybe talk with some of our friends too, just chit-chat, you know? It'd be nice to catch up with old times. And here, what do we have here? We have Choo Choo. They have infested the island because of Jaboon's curse, I believe. Darkness has filled the land of Outset, or the island of Outset, excuse me. And now we have to deal with these annoying little creatures that make those weird noises. But you know, they're long gone now, so no worries, guys. We can just make our way to our house. Oh, we are home. Home sweet home. Grandmom home. Didn't you miss me? I'm sure that you missed Errol more because I'm sure that she was your favorite. I'm just here. Well, Errol's your favorite. I'm just kidding, Grandma. Oh, ShdwjGaming. Errol, don't go. Don't leave. Don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. So it looks like, unfortunately, our I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. Her condition is not funny. That's not what I'm laughing at. Oops. Okay, that's something worth both laughing at and yelling at. I just wasted bait by accident. I was trying to go into first person mode. What is the button here? First person mode. There you go. So for the record, you press down on the right joystick to go into first person mode. But look at her, she's not doing too well. So we're going to have to help her. And how else do you heal people's health? Or heal your own health, for example. How else do you heal your own health in The Legend of Zelda? Aside from potions and soup given to you and, you know, recovery hearts. You do it by getting a fairy, and that's what we're going to need to do. So before we do that, maybe we should go. Ooh, you guys remember that black pig that we gave to that lady? Well, it's kind of grown. Wow, look at that. It's huge. It's humongous. But that's aside the mission. And I don't think that I'm going to visit any of my friends right now because it looks like my grandma needs, you know, quick medical attention. So we're going to give her that medical attention. But where, oh, where are we going to find a fairy? Huh. Well, here's the thing. You guys remember way up there at the top of this island in that little forest? Woohoo! It's Choos! Woohoo! The Choos! And I'm making weird noises here. Oh, such a fun game this is. Zelda, you are such a fun game. I mean, The Legend of Zelda, you are such a fun game because, you know, Zelda is not a game. Zelda is a person that you need to treat as a human being, not a game. But yeah, if we make our way to the top, in that little forest area, there's an area that we missed, or that we couldn't access at the time, and that is actually a great fairy fountain. Can you believe that? Link has been living on this island for years. I'm not going to say how many years because then I'm going to go and jump in, like fall into the trap of that whole controversy with how old Link is in this game. But, oh, and we have little guys here. I don't know their names. I'll just call them little guys for now. PBG likes to call them Delins because that's the sound that they make. Delin, Delin, Delin. Okay, and I think that they spawn infinitely. Like they don't stop spawning, I think. Well, I stopped. You can hear the last one in the distance. He's kind of waiting for me to leave, I think, because after seeing his friends get slaughtered by a child even, I think he's quite terrified. I'd be quite terrified in all honesty. Ooh, and who is this guy? I think this guy was here on this island even before we first set sail. So, beneath the rock head, the triumphant is there. That's cool. All right, guys, we're going to need to make our way over there later on to get the triumphant. So it looks like the bridge over there is actually gone. So what we need to do is use the Deku Leaf to make our way across. I don't really know what happened to the bridge. Is it perhaps maybe when Errol was grabbed by the bird, that the bird destroyed the bridge, in doing so? I don't remember ever checking the bridge after Errol was kidnapped, but oh, look at that whirlpool over there. We're gonna need to check that out, see what's over there. That's kind of interesting. That wasn't there before, so we'll check that out later on. And here we are yet again. You guys feel the nostalgia? Nostalgia because the last time we were here, Let's Play-wise anyway, was way back in October when I uploaded the episode. And here we have not a new enemy, but an enemy we saw in Forest Haven, or in the Forbidden Woods, but we didn't see before when we were first here on Outset Island. But, of course, he is no match for our sword. I mean, it's no Master Sword, like the other Links, like in Ocarina of Time or in Twilight Princess. It's no Master Sword, but you know what? It's a sword and it got the job done, so not gonna complain there. So I'm going to go ahead and equip some bombs, because we will need this to destroy this rock over here. Oh, okay, so the button scheme was changed, of course, because it's the Wii U, so just press ZR to drop it. I really think it was similar to that in Wind Waker for the GameCube, but I just kind of messed up there. My bad. And let's jump into this hole so that we can meet the Great Fairy. Now, fortunately for you guys, and for me as well, this Great Fairy is not the same Great Fairy that was in Ocarina of Time, because the one that was in Ocarina of Time, I think it's safe to say that her appearance anyway was nothing short of terrifying. And even though here, the Great Fairy does kind of have a scary look, like if you saw a Great Fairy that was like this in real life, I'd be quite terrified with the four arms, the eyes with no pupils, But anyway, this Great Fairy is kind, regardless of her appearance, and she is going to aid us in our quest, as she said. You see, even though she looks scary, she's very nice on the inside. Don't judge by appearance, kids. That's the life lesson of the episode. Don't judge by life appearance, because now we can carry more rupees. Now you can hold up to 1,000 rupees. That is awesome. Now, I don't remember in the GameCube version if that is the same size of wallet that you're given by this fairy, because I don't even remember you starting out with a wallet that can hold 500 rupees in the original version. But you know what? I'm not sure. I don't want to say anything regarding a subject that I'm not sure of, but here is that fairy. And look at that. Aw, poor little guy or gal. That's kind of sad. That's really the first time that they gave fairies kind of like expressions in a Zelda game, isn't it? Because, like, in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, they kind of just had, they were just glowing balls, basically. Except for the Great Fairy, of course. She had an expression. She always had a smile on her face. But it wasn't the cheerful smile. It was more like the smile where, oh, I want to kill you. That kind of smile, the creepy kind. But, that's judging by appearance again. I am so sorry, Great Fairy. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Anyway, we're going to make our way back down this mountain. Ooh. But before we do that, look, there are moblins here. We should go ahead and fight them so that we can clear this land of all the wicked creatures that infest it. Now, I don't know why he threw that lantern, because I remember in what was it called? The Forsaken Fortress. The reason why he threw that lantern was because he was kind of alerting the he was alerting the other moblins that there was an intruder. I think that's why he did it. And I can't do a spin attack for some reason. There you go. Ha! And I don't know how that moblin was hit, but he was hit. And I'm just going to use a spin attack if I can. For some reason, I can't do a spin attack. Something as simple as a spin attack. Oh boy, wow. I'm not doing too well. Oh, thank you, Moblin. Okay, now I'm going to attack you, regardless of the fact that you helped me just now. I don't know why I didn't use the boomerang sooner. That was something that I should have done sooner. And I think the other Moblin is no more. Oh, no, he's still there. Up, can't poke me now. I've got a shield. Got nothing on me, Moblin. You know, I've grown. As a warrior, I believe that I have grown from when I last fought these guys in the Forsaken Fortress. Yes, I know that I fought moblins in Forbidden Woods, but you know what? Those were blue moblins. I don't know if there's any difference between the blue moblins and the brown moblins stat-wise, but I do know that they're different colors, so it's not like it's that important anyway. But anyway, let's move on. I will see you guys back at our house. Before we enter, let's go ahead and speak with this mailbox. Good evening. Letters for ShdwjGaming. We have one letter. Let's see what it is. I'm sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance. Do you have need of an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chart? As a matter of fact, we do. We are in need of those things, I mean. We have them at special bargain prices, but we have only one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop ship near Rockspire Island. First come, first served. I can't wait to serve you. To those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. All right, well, that's awesome. And we got a green rupee for some reason. You know, he might as well not have included a rupee in that letter because that is just such a small thing. I don't even believe this. Why would you do this? Oh, Grandma! I've got something that might help you, Grandma. Still saying the same thing? Yeah. Okay, so she doesn't actually tell you that she needs a fairy. I guess you just kind of need to figure that out yourself. I don't know if the King of Red Lions would tell you that or what, but actually, I don't think it's necessary to heal her. I just think that, because I know that after healing her, she gives you a special potion. It's basically an elixir that heals both your health and your magic, I think. That recovers both your health and your magic. Well, we're going to find out, but anyway, I don't want to ruin this touching moment. ShdwjGaming, my dear sweet ShdwjGaming, you're safe. That's wonderful, just wonderful. But where's Errol? You child, did you not save Errol? That's not what she's saying. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister Errol are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. I'm your grandmother. I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm so sorry, ShdwjGaming. I haven't even considered what you must be going through. I'm a terrible grandma. Aw, don't be so hard on yourself. ShdwjGaming, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your empty bottle. So did she give me a bottle or what? But this healthy soup, your mother, or your grandmother, that's not my mother, she's too old to be my mother. It's a grandmother, replenishes all of your life energy and magic power. Okay, so I think yeah, your attack power also doubles until that first time you take damage. Now that is one hearty soup. Oh, that is awesome, you know, because you know how I take double damage, and there's even, you know, 2 helpings inside. Isn't she the sweetest? But yeah, you know how I take double damage because it's heroes mode? Well, now the enemies are going to be in heroes mode, if you know what I mean. Now they're going to be the ones taking double damage. Grandma's going to try to be strong. Okay. But don't do anything reckless. What was Link looking at? He was like looking at something really happily. Oh, maybe she was, okay, because she was getting up. What is with that picture of Errol up there? Whoever edited that didn't do a good job. It's kind of disproportional. Like, you know those moments in Photoshop when you want to stretch an image, so you drag the corner to make it larger or smaller, but you don't hold shift? Yeah, that's what happened. I'm kind of thinking of what else to do, you know, on the mainland anyway. I believe that is really all that we have to do for now, so we could visit Orca, but maybe we can just save on that, or do that some other time. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate that you guys took the time to watch this episode. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and feel free to click like or hit that share button. I think there's still a share button. Yeah, YouTube's been like, YouTube always changes, you guys know that. But anyway, if you'd like to see more from me, please feel free to subscribe, and until then, I will see you guys in the next episode. But, oh, there's a chew over there. The music changed, so I knew that there was an enemy. we will go ahead and not fight him. So I will see you guys in the next episode. So until then, take care.